going on, guys? Today on Broadhead Springs Archery, I'm going to be shooting at this target over here. It's a bobcat. I'm up here at the Richfield archery range. It's presented by Jorgensen's Power Sports. I'm not affiliated with them. It's just a free range that they put on for the public so that archers can come up here and shoot instead of shooting in town. So let's get to it. I'm going to start with this one, and then I'll see how many more I can do. Looking good. Shoot one more. Sorry for the wind. All right, walking up to show you guys how they look. Not bad. You can't really see the lines on where they're at, but they both will work. This one looks like it'd technically be a kill shot. That one was high in the back, so it would have paralyzed it but not killed it. All right, on to the next one. So these targets, there's the one we just walked from over there by that. There's a number peg over there in the ground. Can't see it because of how it's facing, but well, yeah, there's number one. Walking over to number two. All right, so here's number two, the black bear. I think it's about 20 yards too. I'll get a for sure range on it, but let's shoot a couple at it and see what happens. .1. See what we can do. Right in the face. And we'll shoot one more. I like that one better. There's a lizard. Okay, back to what we were doing. All right, so I shot three. This one was a good shot. This one was in the head neck area. It's really hard to tell with these targets. And this one was in the back, obviously. This one was a good kill shot. This one was good. This one was good. So, not very happy with the group, but I haven't shot in a while, so here we go again. This is one of the cooler. This next shot's one of my favorites here at this range. You kind of get to shoot cross canyon up against a rock ledge. I believe it's an elk or a deer. I can't remember, but we'll walk up to the next one. I'll pull these arrows and we'll keep going for a few more targets. Stay with me. All right, so another one here. You got these green pegs. These green pegs represent the trail that you're supposed to walk on. It's just like every other archer shoot that you've been to, if you've been to one. And then I was wrong about the target. It's not a deer or an elk, it's a turkey. And it's across the canyon right there. And we got to shoot from right up there at that red number 3. So kind of just wanted to show you guys the actual where I'm shooting from. I don't know how far it is, can't remember. It's been since last year since I've actually shot this far up into the shoot. Normally I just go down to the first couple targets that you saw in my other video. That is just a practice. Basically make sure your sights are on before you come up to this part of the range where you actually start shooting different targets at different distances, different slopes and everything. So we're gonna walk up there to number 3 and shoot, and you guys be able to see me this time because I'm gonna film you. I'm gonna film from behind me. All right, you can see the turkey over there. Get a range on it real quick. .32 and a half if you want to get technical. Downhill slope, cross canyon. Slight wind. By slight, I mean probably like 5 to 6 mile an hour wind, probably. Maybe even faster than that. But we're gonna give it a go on this. See if I can hit it. All right, here we go. Do one more. That one hit far back. Here we go. That one hit far back again. Try another. Not leaving this target until I hit the head, or the body at least. Do a frontal shot. Man, kind of sucked, guys. Try one more. First shot. That one will work. Might as well shoot these other two, right? Shoot these other two just because I got them. One more for good measure. Make this turkey look like a pincushion. That one looked a lot better. It's always the last one. All right, well, let's walk up and see. All right. So people like to go up here and hit golf balls off of the cliffside, and they end up down here. This is like the 4th or 5th that I found. This isn't a golf course, unless you're, I guess you could play archery golf. That might be a thing. That's not usually how I play it. I don't usually play it with golf balls. We usually just go out into an open flat, pick a target, a tree, bush, something, and then play from there. Whoever hits the closest with the least amount of shots, just like golf, wins. Let's continue walking, and I'll show you these shots. Another thing that this range has is it offers these bow hangers around most targets. The only one I didn't find one on, or haven't found one on, is the second target. And the first target doesn't have one, I don't think. They have it at the beginning, but not at the end. So here's my shot group. It is not good at all. Be the first to admit that. You got a miss there, a complete miss there, body shot there, maybe would have killed him, a body shot there that would have killed him, there and there would have all killed him. I was just aiming for main body. I wasn't aiming for the head. I was going to try, but I didn't. And we shot from right up above my hat. You can see that red dot back there. That's where we shot from, across the canyon. Like I said, a pretty cool shot. This next one is one that I've been waiting for them to be able to put a peg on so that I can actually see where to shoot from, so I'm not shooting over a giant boulder. But I'll go and shoot this one and then probably call it, and then shoot the rest of them another day. It's getting pretty windy, so let's see what we can do. So this one has a bunch of rocks around it, and it's severe uphill. You can kind of see how steep it is right there. On the right hand side of the screen, you can see the red 4. On the left hand side of the screen, up closer to the top, you can kind of see the white dot. It's a mountain goat. It's fitting for the area. It's a pretty steep shot, so let's go see what we can do. Freaking lizards are everywhere. Everywhere. So this shot is kind of complex. I'm going to kind of break it down for you. So we got to shoot from here to this 3, or from this 4 up there to that white target. Okay. In between here and there, you got to shoot between this tree and miss this giant rock. Not only do you got to do that, but you got to factor in the angle of how far up, how steep of an angle it actually is. So there's the tree, there's the target, and there's the rock. And right behind that, you can see the blue corner right there just above my finger. That is the sky on the target. It's folded up so you can't really see the target, but so we're just aiming for foam on this one. I called them this morning and they have new targets coming. So I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna try to shoot. We're gonna see if we can hit this goat. I've broken several arrows on it. We're gonna try and see. All right, step up on the post. 49.2 with a 24-degree angle. All right, pick an arrow I don't really care about. Use this one. I'm confident that I'll hit it. I just don't know where. And I gotta make it through that tree. Oh gosh. So a trick that I've learned is when you're here, draw straight across, get your anchor point, and then rotate at your hips. pro move. Well, I hit it. Oh, that one took forever. All right, we'll do one more. Fix my peep. Come up. Same anchor point. It's 49 yards, but I'm shooting it for 50. I was closer to that rock than I'd liked. All right, here's the target. As you can see, I missed on this one, and I barely hit it there. But a little freaking winded, sorry. We were shooting from all the way down there in the road, pretty much right there basically is where we were shooting from. Oh no, I lied, sorry. Right there up to here. It's pretty steep. The next shot's gonna be pretty cool because it's literally from right there to over here. There you go, got it in the same shot. So I got the target here, and where we're shooting is right there. I'll pull these arrows and walk over there and shoot. All right, so there's the target. I'm going to be shooting from about right here. Get a range. .53 yards. Shoot for 46.9. That was wood. That was wood. All right, do another one. That was crazy. Let the wind die down a little bit. Then I'll shoot it again. Hopefully I'm not in your guys' way. That was low again. This freaking wind is not helping. Sorry, waiting for the wind to die down a little bit. That was a better shot. Shoot one more. kind of like fishing. You know when you say last cast and then 10 casts later, there you are. Well, might as well finish it off. We're showing improvement because I've hit the target. Unlike the first one. That was way to the right. All right, final arrow. As James Visser would say, pro move. Hopefully the wind dies down a little bit. Just a second. That's all I need. 1 second. That was a great shot. Great shot. Look at this view. This is right where I was shooting. When they put this shoot together for people to come out here and practice, they did a freaking phenomenal job. All right, so just above that telephone pole is where we were shooting from. And here's where we're at now. Walk up to the target. I guess there's not as many hangers as what I thought there was. I thought there was more than what we got. Don't mind the first shot. The first shot was kind of a, well, I'll say experiment. Used the old target sign to hold my bow. Okay, so we got clear miss, hit high back, maybe lung. That would have been an okay shot, I feel, but you can tell me differently. It's quartering 2. I don't know, that one's questionable. That one would have wounded him. He would have walked for sure. And that one would have been gut shot, probably would have been chasing him. And then you got that guy down there. I don't know what to say about that. But overall, even though this is not the best group that I have ever shot, I'm always out here. I'm outside. I'm not hanging around in the house. I'm not doing anything. Trying not to let the stress and worries of life that everybody has nowadays get to me. I'm trying to improve my life by coming out, shooting my bow, 1 arrow at a time, aiming small, missing small, figuratively speaking. Obviously that didn't show here. But I wish I could show you the scale of these targets, what I'm actually looking at from up there. So these misses are fairly small. I would bet this is probably a 2 foot wide, 3 foot tall target. And when you're shooting that from 50, 60 yards away, it's pretty small, figuratively speaking. But this will probably be my last target for today. Remember, Broadhead Springs Archery. Like, subscribe. and keep watching, keep following, share with your friends. I really want to grow the channel. I want to try to do some stuff that not a lot of people do in my area. So anyway, this is Broadhead Springs Archery. Remember, aim small, miss small, out.